Welcome back. Today on Dialed In DIY, we have an amazing project that actually worked far better than my expectations for taking care of really bad smells. You know, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you're going to run into smells that you don't like, and some of them are going to be entirely out of your control to do anything about, at least in terms of how they're made. But I've got a way to help you out to take care of getting rid of them. You might remember in a previous video, I made my own silica gel packs for taking care of moisture. I'm using those leftover tea bags for making these amazing air fresheners. Hey, here's a question for you. Did you know that tea bags can expire? I didn't, so I got left with a lot of them after an event that we had with a lot of tea bags that had been sitting around for a long time. So I've been opening these up and finding a lot of different ways to use them. What you want to do is make sure to open them gently so that you have the full tea bag left to use. Some of them will be an open tube and some of them will be split in the middle. And just like in my previous videos, I'm going to show you several ways to continue to dial these in. And we're going to start with a fresh, clean scent that is built on soap flakes that you can make yourself. And yes, I did nuke these myself in a previous video. I put ivory soap in a microwave. Check the links below to see more about that right after we're done here. You're going to start by rolling down one of the ends of this tube and put a staple in it, then go back and take about a couple tablespoons of the soap flakes and fill it back up. Roll the other end down and add another staple, and you're ready to go. The soap flakes cause a gentle, clean smell, which are great in a lot of areas. But if you've got a really strong odor that you need to nip in the bud, I suggest go with build number 2. This is great for strong smells in large areas, and I'm going to use fabric softener beads. I've used these before in other projects, but I want to show you how you can use these in a tea bag to, hey, take care of trash odors. These are amazingly handy, and because they're meant to be used in water in a washing machine, the scent lasts a long time, so you can pretty much just throw them about anywhere you want a good smell to be, and forget about it for a while. Every time there's a nice little breeze, a door opening or something, you'll get a fresh scent. But maybe this full size is a little too big. Let's make a smaller one, or at least give it a different way to hang around. Just go ahead and take the same tube, fill it about halfway full, then fold it back in half, and before you staple it, throw the string from the tea bag back over there. And you've got a built-in hanger and you didn't have to take anything else to make it with. Hey, remember I mentioned those tea bags that are split in the middle? Well, they're not really split, but they are sealed in the middle, so you can fill them from one end and then just staple the open end and cut it in half, and you're ready to go with the small version. Perhaps you have an odor problem that's too big to be masked. Well, I have an odor absorber version of this that is perfect for really tough odors. Just change up the inside material for activated charcoal or baking soda, and you have a whole new product that can be used in so many more new ways. Activated charcoal, like the kind used in fish tank filters, are great for absorbing odors, and you probably already know about the use of baking soda in a refrigerator, so these little packs are a good replacement for those that you can buy commercially somewhere else. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, your tea bag's a little too delicate for the type of place you're going to put it in, so I have some additional solutions for that. Find one of these little plastic containers like a pill bottle or a vitamin bottle, and just drill some holes all the way through it and go back and clean it up. If it looks a little too rough this way for your taste, they're easy to decorate. You can take some nice decorative duct tape, wrap it around there, and just go back and poke through the holes again. And you've got a nice decorated little dispersal agent for your tea bag. You can drop this right inside a bag, a drawer, a backpack, or just about anywhere else that you think it might get bumped around a little bit too much, and you're good to go. Stick with me a minute to see how tape, Velcro, or magnets can be used to take a different kind of a container to hold these up. Either way, you're going to put one of your little tea bags down inside to protect it and drop it anywhere you need it. Now, like I was mentioning, you can take a little plastic case like this. I do recommend putting some painter's tape over it if you're going to drill through it. If it's a hard plastic, that'll keep it from cracking. Go ahead and drill your holes back through there, and you're set up to go again. I taped a little magnet to the back of that one that I stuck between the washer and dryer, but it also works perfectly in the inside lid of a trash can. And actually, every time I open the lid, it kind of just throws a good clean scent out. Guess what? You can also stick it on a ceiling or a wall near an air vent, and it will blow a fresh scent around there that way as well. So, we now have a great smell of fresh scent and a way to absorb odors. You want to see how else you can use them? Here's some examples. You may find yourself at the gym, school, or even at work in a situation where you're using a locker, and there may be bad smells from your locker or maybe someone else's close by. You can use any one of these methods to put something inside of your locker that will greatly help to reduce the odors and replace it with a good smell. Remember those Arm & Hammer fridge packs that you can buy in the stores? Well, now you can make yourself a bunch of little ones and put them everywhere in your refrigerators and absorb bad smells like cheese smells. They work great. Hey, I'd love to know if you use these, how you felt about them. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please press like and then subscribe. There will be more Dialed In DIY to come.